All right, what's going on, world? It's your boy Larry Wills. All right, check this out, guys. If you're watching this video, 9 times out of 10, you're either on my fan page, you're on my Facebook page, or you're on my YouTube channel, right? 4 days ago on Monday, I gave this crazy training with my team, with my inner circle group of members. Now, in the training, we were talking about a quantum shift sales strategy. Let me tell you the backstory on it. So a couple months ago, I'm stuck at a crossroads, right? I'm stuck at a ceiling. Like, my income has been $100,000 or more for a long time, since I've been full-time in this industry. But I'm at a ceiling. Like, why can't I go from 6 figures to 7 figures, right? That means something's broken, needs to be fixed. And then I'm looking at my team. Why can't they go from working a 9 to 5 to quitting their job like I did? Something's broken and needs to be fixed. Something's missing, right? So I said 2 months ago, I need to find out what this missing formula is. Who's the best person to teach me that? Someone who's cracked the code, right? So I didn't want to go train with someone who made $1 million or someone who made $3 million, right? Because yeah, that it happened, but is that the real formula? Is that the duplicatable situation, right? So I say, I'm gonna go find the best person for the job. And it was a guy named Russell Brunson. This guy took a company from zero into $100 million brand. Like, it makes $100 million per month, pretty much doing what we do. So I wanted to learn from him. And when I jumped into that training, it gave me the missing piece. So I had to give it to my team. We talked about this entire sales strategy is like a quantum shift sales strategy, right? And we were going to keep that as an internal source. And I wasn't going to release it to my YouTube channel, to my fan page, or my Facebook followers until after everything was created. But I say, if I'm really giving back, if I want to really give back, then let's go ahead and release it to the team. You understand what I'm saying? Let's release it to every single person. So I want you to see that meeting. And when you watch that meeting, if you sell anybody products and services, if you're an entrepreneur and you need to sell something online in order to make money, then this training is going to give you the quantum shift that you need in order to make sales. So watch this training. It's going to be a quick, you're going to see an inside meeting, me and my team only, right? You're going to watch it. And then after that training is over, come back here and I got a quick message for you, okay? So again, guys, it's your boy Larry Wills. Watch this crazy sales strategy and I'll see you guys in a little bit, all right? Peace.
But it's cool, because this is only for us. Not Jeffrey say not me. Latonya say not me. I hear that. What's up, Latonya? What's up, Latoya? Not me. Jeff say not me. Marissa not me. Brandon not me. Right? Not me either. Not me at all. Like not me even a little bit. Right? I don't even want to do it like not even a nickel, not even an inch. You understand what I'm saying? But reach to Carrie, Liz, perfect guys. I'm telling you. So Gavin, I see you. What's up, Gavin? You messaged me too, Gavin. I'll hit your inbox in a second. But so peep it out. It's a formula to win in this game, right? This is the thing that I thought. This is what I thought, guys, and this is ready to blow your mind, right? I thought that sales letters, and you might think the same thing, sales letters were written like a script. We write scripts in sales. And so if it's a sales letter, then it should be written, like written right on out, right? I also thought that, you know, as long as you're publishing content online, you got a good sales letter, you have a good funnel, that is the formula for success. But you know what I discovered? And I'm gonna tell you how I discovered it, guys. Let me tell you this quick story though. So I'm in the crib and I'm in the lab and I'm working. I'm in the trenches, right? And y'all listen, I'm always working in the trenches, right? So I'm in the trenches and I'm on the whiteboard and I'm writing out this whole strategy, right? I'm writing out this whole strategy, and as I'm writing it out, I start to realize something. Something hit me and it said, sales letters aren't written. It's not written, because if it was written, then it would flow. It will flow a different way. It will flow like a sales letter. It will flow like a script, but it's not written, so something else is happening. All right. And so I went on this mission, right? And that's when I went dark. That's when you guys stopped seeing me do trainings all the time. That's when you guys stopped seeing me, you know, do all these things. And I said, I need to find out the answer. And I said, who online knows the formula, right, to how this works? right? And so I'm looking at all types of gurus. I'm looking at Tony Robbins, right? Tony Robbins is pretty much a guru of motivation. Like he's pretty much a business coach, okay? Then I'm looking at people like my old mentors, like Dagan Smith and Shakir Hussain, right? And Mike Dillard, right? And I went back into my old My Lead System Pro stuff. I went and did a whole bunch of stuff, and then something hit me. Something said, "Idiot, Russell Brunson." Like Russell Brunson is a guy who makes $100 million a year, and I don't know any internet marketer who's done that right now, right? I don't know any of them that's done $100 million in sales on autopilot with their company in the same year and created over 450 Two Karma Club millionaires, right? So I could have learned from anybody who made a couple $1 million. But remember, my goal is to get to 60 million, not just 1 million. And when I get to 60 million, then guess what happens to the company? Everything else accelerates. The accelerate, profit pool accelerate, everything accelerates from there, right? And so I'm thinking to myself, like, I need to learn from this dude, okay? And so now remember, I'm very particular because I had 25 years of experience, right? I'm not no slouch in this industry. I done been to the masterminds. I done sat in the $10,000 rooms. I done been to all the events that you can name over the last 15 years, right? I just recently stopped going to events because I started to feel complacent. And I'm thinking to myself, like, it's one event that I haven't attended yet, and that was Funnel Hacking Live. That's the only event that I've never attended, and that may be the missing piece to the puzzle, okay? And so I jumped in. I jumped into Russell Brunson's training, right? And when I jumped into the training, it was the most simplest fix for me that can be fixed. I'm gonna tell you guys what it is, right? And the only thing that it was this concept that he called Hook Story Offer, okay? And you can find it right in the .com Secrets book. I think I got the book pulled up down here somewhere. I'll pull it up for you guys in a little bit. But you can find it right in the .com Secret book. And then guess what? Everything was in the .com Secrets book. And I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy, right? And so as I'm training and he's telling me these things and he's assembling these formulas, and I'm saying to myself, like, wow, now I understand with all the marketing knowledge I have, he just filled in the missing piece, guys. He filled in the missing piece. And right now I feel so excited and so happy because we can get back to work, right? And not only can we get back to work, but when we get back to work, I can teach you exactly the missing piece. I can teach you exactly what I was missing. And so that's why I'm doing this emergency training tonight, because I'm just full of like a ball of energy, and I'm going to teach it to you guys. And so we have a lot of information to cover. It's called the Quantum Shift Sales Formula, all right? Where we at? It's called the Quantum Shift Sales Formula. And it's a beast mode formula. All right. So we want to let's pull up the curriculum real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh, here we go. Okay, guys. So we're gonna be covering a bunch of things today. Let me go ahead and move this out the way. And we still good, right, guys? How do you make this thing small? Oh, there we go. Oh, so I made it big, can't even make it small. Get me out of here. All right, so, all right. Just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. This is real time. It's real time, real live. Get that out of there. Pull this up. There we go. All right, so the Quantum Shift Sales Formula. All right. What is it? What is the Quantum Shift Sales Formula? The Quantum Shift Sales strategy. Let me close this. It's the expert secrets formula to making a fortune selling your products and services on the internet, right? And tonight, I'm going to teach it to you, all right? So we're going to be covering pretty much a bunch of stuff. One of the things we're going to go over is how to find the perfect product to sell without guessing, using a strategy that only the experts want to keep to themselves, okay? I want to jump right into that. Second thing we're going to cover is how to attract a tribe of followers to that perfect product who's anxious to buy whatever it is that you are selling, right? And the next thing we're going to do, well, talking about this one, right? How to attract the tribal followers to the perfect product who are anxious to buy whatever it is that you're selling, right? These two features right here plays an intricate part, because I'm going to literally show you tonight how to take out all the guesswork. I'm going to literally show you, if you don't have a product, if you don't have a product, you're going to know what to sell. If you have a product, you're going to know how to sell it. You understand what I'm saying? And then once you know what to sell, you know how to sell it, guess what else we're going to do? I'm going to teach you how to outsell the biggest gurus in your niche. Win any contest you want, even if you're just getting started and has never made a sale online before in your life. All right? Now, the difference between this training and every other training that I've given you is the fact that this is formulaic, right? It's not strategic. It's different, right? Strategies is, like, for instance, a strategy would be, what's the easiest way I can describe this? All right? So if you're playing football, right, and let's say I got the Broncos, right, and let's say you got the Patriots, and we playing football, okay, and then you score, then I score, then you score, then I score, and then you try to score, and I stop you, and then I try to score, you stop me. Okay, so now we at a standstill. If I try to score again, I know, right? So I'm bringing to this thing. If I try to score again, now you got to strategically strategize to stop me from scoring, and I have to do the same thing. So that's strategy. You understand what I'm saying? This isn't that, and that's what I've been teaching you guys. So it's like, and if you don't understand the concepts, and if you're not real good, and you ain't been in the industry for a long time, and you don't have a lot of experience, it'll be really, really tough for you guys to make any leeway using that formula. Okay, and so that's strategy, right? Strategy is when you're on a sales call, right, and you're selling a person, and then somebody say, "Oh, you know what? I'm not really interested." It's called a rebuttal, and so you got to come with. I'm sorry, that's called whatever it's called. I can't remember now. It's called a rebuttal, and then you got to come with I'm sorry, that's called an objection. You got to come with a rebuttal to actually overcome their objections. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's strategizing. That's strategically putting these things in place to strategize in order to get to the winning situation, okay? A formula is totally different, all right? A formula is the complete opposite, because a formula just works. So let's say, for instance, we got that same game going on. I got the Broncos, you got the Patriots, okay? And Bill Belichick, he has this formula for winning Super Bowls. So regardless of who he faced in the playoffs, right, 9 times out of 10, his formula is going to allow him to win the Super Bowl. Does that make sense, guys? So it don't make a difference how strategically you are when you're trying to stop me. My winning formula is going to trump everything all the time, regardless of what happens next. Okay? And so tonight, I want to teach you guys the formula to making money on the internet. That's what I want to do. I'm going to teach you guys the formula to making money on the internet. And when you learn this formula tonight, you will be able to walk away and you're going to be able to be like, yo, that's crazy. Let's go in and rock and roll. All right? And so if you want to learn the formula, if you don't mind me taking about 30 minutes to teach it to you, let me know in the comments. Say I. If you want to learn the formula, say yeah, I do. Me, this guy, this girl. And let's go ahead and rock and roll. Let's learn this formula. Okay, just make sure you all are still woke. So Marisha the only one? Oh, I'm about to say, okay. I'm about to say, I can call Marisha on a phone and we can rock out. Right? Carrie, Brandon, Liz, Jeffrey. All right, cool. Carrie, I see. Okay, all right, perfect. So let's go ahead and rock and roll and jump right into it. So all good formulas start, okay, Latanya, and Microsoft Paint. Well, I guess not Microsoft Paint, because this is not a PC. All right. And if you guys got like an Android, you might as well just throw it away. It don't have anything to do with the training. It's just a principle, okay? It's just a principle. All right, so peep it off. Oh, you know what I need, guys? I need one thing. Give me 1 second. Let me pause my screen real fast. Give me 1 second. Like that. All right, cool. So, all right. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how to either find your perfect product to sell, or how to know. Well, let's talk about how to find a perfect product to sell. All right, so we're going to talk about how to find a perfect product to sell without guessing. All right. So one of the things that Russell taught us, and this is formulaic, okay, and this is how you create, or this is how you come up with anything to sell to any marketplace at any time. Okay, that's how you come up with the formula. And so it don't make a difference what product you are selling, right? It don't make a difference if you're selling like, it don't make a difference what you're selling, right? Matter of fact, if you guys don't mind, put some stuff in the chat that you would sell. Industry, niches, products, or services, whatever the case may be. Put some stuff in the chat because I'm gonna choose one of them, and we're going to do the demonstration off of something that you guys are selling. So anything that you want to put in the chat, just go ahead and write it in, okay? Like jewelry, clothes, dirt, dirt tea, okay. All right. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, diet tea. Right. Diet tea, credit repair. I like that. I like that. Okay. All right, cool. So, all right. So, yeah, if y'all come up with any ideas, just put it in here. So let me tell you. So let's choose what we got. What we got here. We can do credit repair, CBD oil, like that. Okay. We can do pretty much any of these things. All right. So the first thing that you have to understand that all products falls in 3 categories, 3 main categories, okay? First category, well, 3 main categories, all right? So we got that, we got that, and we got that, okay? And it's either the health. Why is this so? Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, we got health, we got wealth, and then we got relationships. Okay, so health, wealth, and relationships. All right, so we know that our product falls under one of these 3 main categories. Okay, I actually did a really good diagram on this that I want to show you guys in a second here. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you on the screen. Okay. All right. Okay. Just give me 1 second. I'm pulling something up so that this can make 100% total sense to you, and then I'll give you guys this at the end of this training, okay? So that you can have it. All right. Okay. Okay. And this is a program that I use that we create our flow charts with. You guys gonna love this. Make sure y'all can see this on the screen. Okay. Can y'all see that for the 4-phase funnel? Okay. All right, so we're going to flip back and forth here. All right. All right, so this is called the discovery phase. This is where we at, right? This is the discovery phase. Right? Okay. And so inside the discovery phase, right, your product is going to fall under one of these categories. So somebody said credit repair, okay? So the reason you want to position your product to fall under one of these categories. So if we go over here to the chart and we look at credit repair, okay, and we're in the discovery phase. Phase one is discovery. So you got, and this is the red ocean, deep dive. Phase two is sequencing. Phase three is assemble. Phase four is onboarding. All right, so we're going to talk about phase one real fast. And phase one, you got the discovery phase. So your product, the reason you, okay, so when you got a product, right, you want to find a way to position it as if you are selling health, wealth, or relationships through that product. You understand what I'm saying? The reason you want to position it like that is because you want to, because those are the main three industries. It's like a no-duh when it comes to purchasing out of those three industries. You understand what I'm saying? So, for instance, like everybody know that. Like I don't really have to explain that a lot because it is the main three industries. Okay. Now under those three industries, under those three big red oceans, you have like sub industries. Okay, and the sub industries in the health market will be weight loss, healthy eating, dieting, fitness. Y'all get what I'm saying? So your product will fall, like if you were selling how to lose weight, then you will fall under weight loss. If you're selling how to, you know, eat holistic, how to eat healthy, right? You're going to, it's falling under healthy eating. If you're trying to, you know, and the same thing go for dieting and fitness and things of that nature. And the wealth market, you have the real estate, right? You have marketing, okay? That can be internet marketing, digital marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever the case may be. Real estate, you can be wholesaling, you can be selling tax liens, you can be doing commercial properties, you can do all types of stuff, okay? You have commerce, which is retail, e-commerce like Shopify stores and eBay and Amazon and things of that nature. And then you got the financial markets, which is like the stock market. You have, what else you have? Well, that's pretty much like the stock market. You have insurance. You have all those things that fall under wealth. And then you have the relationship markets, which is dating, marriage, self-improvement, motivation. You understand what I'm saying? So the first thing that you want to do is figure out with your product, am I selling health through my product? So if I got what is it? Diet tea, right? If I got diet tea or dirt tea, whatever the case may be, right? If I got that, what am I selling? Am I selling wealth through diet tea, right? Are you going to become wealthy if you drink this tea? Are you going to have a better relationship? I mean, you could, right? But for the most part, that tea is positioned as a healthy choice. Does that make sense? Right? So if you position that tea as a healthy choice, now you know that I am in, and if you think about this in Facebook terms, right? I keep doing that. If you think about this in Facebook terms, right? You can say I'm in, my product is in this big red ocean, right? This is the red ocean, right? On Facebook in the health niche. Does that make sense, guys? So instantly, you done eliminated two major markets, right? You done eliminated the relationship market. You done really eliminated, and I'm talking about the diet tea, okay? You done really eliminated the relationship market, and you done eliminated the wealth market completely, like totally destroyed it. Y'all get what I'm saying? If you're selling the credit repair, right? What would you don't want to sell relationships through credit repair. I mean, although you could, you won't want to sell health through credit repair, although you could, because my credit messed up. My heart is hurting. Like I feel this pain in my stomach, and it's like I want to lay down and go to sleep. It's just not cool, right? But you're selling wealth because if you got good credit, then you can eventually become wealthy because you can buy more stuff. You can get approved for more things, right? You can get credit cards, you can get houses, and you get all these types of things through your name. So you just eliminated two major markets with that. Is this making sense, y'all? right? And so once you eliminate those major markets, you understand what I'm saying? For instance, CBD oil. What category would CBD oil fall under, right? Is it going to fall under wealth? You could position it as wealth, but does it make sense to position it as wealth? Is it going to fall under health? You could position it as health, but does it make sense to position it as health? You understand what I'm saying? Or you could position it as relationship. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to pick the big red ocean of the best way to deliver that product, the message through that product. All right? Just to understand that. Okay? Once you understand that, and we're going to do the diet, right? Just for purposes. So if you understand that, we understand that dieting falls under the health category, right? And so if you look at the chart here, that's under health. So is it a weight loss? Is it healthy eating? Is it dieting? Or is it fitness? You understand what I'm saying? If you're looking at the credit repair, is it under is it under real estate? No, it wouldn't fall under real estate. Could it fall under marketing? It could, right? But does that really make sense? Could it fall under commerce? Nah. Because is it going to fall under like the financial markets? You understand what I'm saying? I think that would more fall under the financial markets. You understand what I'm saying? So now, so this is what we had. So now we know, did it again. Now we know, right? Just judging from what we're doing, that we're going to do credit repair. Give me 1 second, y'all. This ain't, I mean, it's cool. I don't know why it's not right. Credit repair, okay? Credit repair is going to fall under financial market, right? Financial, under wealth, okay? And now, what's the next step? So the next step in the process, pay attention, would be, so if I'm selling credit repair, right? And I'm selling it to the wealth market, right? I'm selling it as a wealth product. Now what I need is I need to discover, right, who I'll be selling my product to. So that's the first thing I need to know. I need to know who actually am I going to be selling it to. You understand what I'm saying? So let me tell you guys the whole philosophy behind this red ocean strategy, okay? And how it all makes sense. Whenever you got a product, I don't care what the product falls under, right? It can fall under any one of these three main categories. If you have a product, and when you got that product, you think to yourself, like, let's take for instance somebody who buy Nikes. Okay, so let's take a person who buy Nike Jordans, like just Nike tennis shoes, right? A person that buy Nike sneakers, they're going to be like, yo, and they love Nike. They fall in love with Nike. Like Nike is great. It's awesome. You understand what I'm saying? Then wouldn't it be better to sell if you had a pair of Nikes that you were selling? Would it be better to sell it to a person who's never wore Nikes before, or would it be a person who's a diehard Nike buyer, right? Nike fan, right? It would be better to sell it to the person who's a diehard Nike fan. You understand what I'm saying? Too often as marketers, we take our products, we take what we got, and we go out here and we try to sell it to a brand new person. And when you sell it to a brand new person, that person got to make a switch in their mind. They got to make a switch. They got to flip the switch and make a switch, right? Which means that, oh, okay, I'm not going to use this no more, right? I'm going to use this. So I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use this. That's what they're thinking in their head, and they like, I don't really want to do that. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to remember that in each market, like in each one of these markets, health, wealth, and relationship, there are three types of people. Okay. And you know what I'm gonna start doing? We ain't gonna mess with this pen no more. Okay. Let me Three types of people. The first type of person is a person who's diehard, right? Okay. The second type of person is a person that's aware. That uses, let's say uses, but wants something better. Okay. And then the third type of person is unaware. Don't even know that it exists. Okay. Unaware. Okay. You never want to sell anything. You never want to sell anything to the third person, the person that's unaware, right? Because if you're selling it to the person that's unaware inside this red ocean of people, then guess what happens? They don't care about it. They don't want to switch. Like it's so hard to get a brand new person to buy something than it is to get a person that's already buying something to buy something. That is a formula, okay? So if I'm trying to go out here and make a sale, right, I can think one or two things. I can think, well, just because, all right, so let me break it down all the way down for you. If you worked at a company like AT&T and y'all sold long distance over the phone, right? And you called up a stranger and you said, hey, we got some long distance with AT&T, and that person is with Verizon, right? How hard do you think it would have to be in order for you to switch that person over to using AT&T versus what they're already using? You have to, do price comparisons. You're going to have to do like all types of, apples to apples, oranges to oranges, right? You're going to have to like pretty much pull teeth because this person is unaware of this situation, and it's a really challenging thing to do, especially if you don't have the sales experience. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you work for Verizon, and then you call a Verizon customer and say, hey, we got this new product out that we think will be bigger, better, and it help you how hard do you think that person will be to sell? That person is not going to be a tough sell. Do you know why you're not going to be a tough sell? Because they're already aware. They're already a person who uses the service and they want something better. You understand what I'm saying? Or a person who's a die-hard user of the service, right? So when you're picking a product, creating a product, or you have your own product, sell to the people that's already buying what you got. That's the easiest way to do it. And the easiest way to figure that out is to figure out the who you'll be selling to. Okay? And so in the second step of this exercise, when we're trying to figure out the who we'll be selling to, right? Right, and that's going into this part right here. How to attract a tribe of followers, right? All you gotta do, this is it. Simple formula. Find out who in the world is the biggest name in the industry. Okay? Now if you're thinking about credit repair, right, just from knowledge, I'm thinking about people like Susie Orman, or people like who falls in that particular category. And like that, so if we go like on Facebook, right? Let's go on Facebook real quick, right? And then when we get to Facebook, and I do a search for Susie Orman because we're selling credit repair, right? Just take a look at it real quick. And a lot of people who never heard of Susie Orman, like I think she's a financial expert, right? I think she's a financial expert, like right. So Susie, right? She has 500. American's Financial Advisor. She has over 569,000 people who follows her personal page, right? 500, that's almost that's more than a city. She got like a whole city following her page. So if you're selling credit repair, you think all 569,000 people is only buying financial advice from Susie Orman, right? Heck no. They're buying, they are geeking out. Like they are like involved in financial, like I'm involved in marketing. I buy everything marketing. Everything that I can find is going to make my marketing sharper, better, faster, more productive. I am going to purchase it. You understand what I'm saying? And so if you can take and drop your product, right? Let's look at the diagram. If you can take and drop your product right here in this pool of a red ocean, now you understand two things, right? You understand that, wait a minute, I have a product and I know who I'm selling it to. You done took the guesswork. Like, this is clarity, guys. What do you think? If you don't get this, I'm gonna have to repeat it, because this is so serious. Like, it's so clear. Like, you know what you just saw. What happened? Okay. You know what you just saw? You just solved the problem of what am I going to sell and who am I going to be selling it to. The last step of the process is coming up with your sales message. How you going to come up with your sales message in order to sell this stuff to, right? And you use that with a philosophy we call, hook, story, offer. That's the hooks. You hook them in, tell them a story, and you give them something, and you make them an offer. You understand what I'm saying? So now that you understand the product and you understand the who think did that give you guys clarity, or like, how do you feel about that piece of information that I just gave you? Y'all there? Y'all with me? Put in the chat if you understood that whole concept. All right, cool. Jeff said clear as it can get. I understand. Right. All right. So this is how I use this to a super advantage, guys. Right. We can take any product that we have. Right. We can take any product. So let's take, for instance, what are we selling nowadays? Let's take, for instance, like .com Secrets book. Let's talk about that, because that's the .com Secrets book. Okay. What do we know about the .com Secrets book? We know that the .com Secrets book, right? We know that that book actually teaches entrepreneurs how to run their companies better. You understand what I'm saying? So we know it teaches entrepreneurs how to run their companies better. So if I got the .com Secrets book, I'm an affiliate of ClickFunnels, and I'm like, man, I got to make a sale with this book. How can I make a sale with this book? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do what every great marketer do. And I'm going to go on Facebook, and I'm going to say, if entrepreneurs want to make their companies better, right? First off, what category do the book fall under? Like, what category does it fall under? Am I selling health through it? Am I selling wealth? Or am I selling relationships through it? I believe I'm selling wealth through this book, because it's going to actually help an entrepreneur run their companies more efficiently, better, make more money, right? So if I'm selling wealth, now what industry do I want to sell it to? I can choose. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if I'm a real estate, if I geek out on real estate, I'm going to choose a real estate. If I geek out on marketing, I'm going to choose marketing. If I'm a commerce guy, I'm going to choose commerce. If I'm financial, I'm going to choose financial, right? So it don't matter. It all depends on, like, what I want to do, what my hobby is. You understand what I'm saying? And so if I'm selling the .com Secrets book, right, and I'm like, yo, okay, I'm in marketing, like, that's what I am. I'm a marketer, okay? So who do I know in the marketing? Well, first, in marketing, who we got? We got affiliate marketers, we have network marketers, and we have digital marketers. You understand what I'm saying? And I say, okay, well, network marketers, they can use this book. So let me see. So who's the biggest network marketer out here? Who's the biggest network marketer out here? And I put in Eric Worre, right? And guess what? Eric Worre, if I put in Eric Worre has a following of 1.9 million people. That's a half a country. He got a following 1.9 million people. So guess what? Now I know what I'm selling, and I know who I'm selling it to. And guess what? All of 1.9 million people don't only buy from Eric Worre. They don't only buy from Eric Worre. They buy from, you know, Ray Higdon. They buy from, you know, like Todd Norman, and they buy from every person that's a guru in the network marketing space. Does that make sense, guys? And so if you come in with your expertise and you position your product in front of that crowd, guess what they're gonna be buying from it too? They're gonna buy from you as well. You understand what I'm saying? The only problem that you're gonna have is positioning the product. That's it. If you can come up with the perfect sales message, the perfect offer to put into that marketplace, you have yourself one heck of a deal. You know what I mean? One heck of a situation, right? You can cause like a really tough frenzy of buyers coming to you, right? And so I really want to drill that point home because I don't want you guys to miss it. Now does it make sense? You understand what I'm saying? So you pick a product, you pick what you want to sell. You know, you pick what you want to position through your product. Do I want to position my product as going to make a person gain health? Do I want to position my product as going to help a person gain wealth? Or is this product going to help a person gain better relationships? Y'all get what I'm saying? And then once I got the main red ocean, guess what? I want to be selling back to that crowd of people. So which guru can I go in and find out who's doing what? You understand what I'm saying? And just to give you guys like some insight on how to find out who that is, you can go right here into like Facebook Ads Manager account. So you go into Manage Ads, click on this little drop down over here, click on Manage Ads. It's going to take you into your ad account, right? When you get into your ad account, okay, when you get into your ad account, hold on, let's see. Got any questions so far, guys? Any questions? Any questions? Hold on, you can't see what? Give me one thing. Oh, you couldn't see that. Okay, you couldn't see that. I see what you're saying. Thanks, Toya, I appreciate it. Okay. And so basically, guys, I'm gonna go through that. I'm gonna go through that again. But you go over here to Audience Insights. So when you get into your Ads Manager account, you click on this little 3 icon drop down right here, and you're gonna click on Audience Insights. Okay, and that's gonna open up the Audience Insight tool. But just so y'all can see it on camera, because I don't think y'all could see my screen at the time. Yeah, anytime you can't see this, I'm always showing the screen. If I'm typing and I'm talking at the same time, to make sure that y'all can see my screen. I don't want to. Yeah, it's being recorded, Ms. Desiree. We didn't catch the beginning because I started recording late, but it is being recorded. All right, and so if I put in I'm gonna just put Eric Worre in again, and I press enter, right? And this is simplifying. it's just simplifying the process, okay? So that right there is a formula of knowing who you're going to be selling to, right? And then if I put in Eric Worre right here, Network Marketing Pro, he has 1.9 million people who follow him. You understand what I'm saying? 1.9 million people who follow him, right? If you look at Ray Higdon. Okay, there's another big name. He has 291,000 people who follow him. You think everybody buy from Ray Higdon? Only Ray Higdon products? No, they buy everything in that marketplace. You understand what I'm saying? So first off, guys, yes, let's keep this very simple. Let's not overcomplicate. You understand what I'm saying? And then when you get into the Audience Insight tool, to make sure that the person that you then typed in and looked at name come up, you gotta put it in here. And if you see them on this interest list, then guess what? You can actually rock out and market to those people. You see what I'm saying? And those people aren't just hanging around Eric Worre. I mean, through Audience Insights. Let me make sure I got it. I wonder why. Oh, I know why. Because Eric is not under Eric himself. He's under his brand, which is Network, which is Network Marketing Pro, Eric Worre, right? So here's a group of people. It's under 1 million, which is a great pool of 300 to 350,000 people that you could put, you know, that you can position that product in front of, if that makes sense, guys. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to make sure that it's good like that. Now, it's an entire formula to actually create the offer to put in front of those people so it can make it irresistible. And I think we're gonna walk through that for a little bit. All right, so that's pretty much how you discover who you're going to be. Who you want to be selling to, or what you're going to be selling, and who you're going to be selling it to. Right? Okay. You say, okay, well, I don't have a product to sell, and I don't really know what to sell. Right? I don't really have anything that I'm doing. Okay. The first thing that I do when I think about just starting from complete zero is I think about if I walked into a bookstore, right, and I was forced to sit down and read 5 to 6 hours worth of books, right? Which section would I gravitate to the most? Do I gravitate to healthy books? Do I gravitate to books about wealth? Do I gravitate to books about relationships? You understand what I'm saying? Exactly, Jeff. You know what I'm saying? So you want to gravitate either towards health, wealth, relationships, and then you narrow it down. And if you and then when you pick a category, health, wealth, or relationships, then you want to think to yourself, okay, so if I'm picking a relationship, am I trying to find people that I can date? Am I trying to make my marriage better? Am I trying to self-improve myself? Or do I need some motivation? You understand what I'm saying? So you find out who that is and say, okay, motivation. All right, now if that's the category I gravitate to, all right, so what else do I need? I need to find a guru, right? So in motivation, who would I choose? Tony Robbins is a good person. He seems like a cool cat, got a whole large following, seems like he do a lot of big things. You understand what I'm saying? And so what I would do, I would go to Google and I would say Tony Robbins affiliate program. That's it. Right? It's because that's what interests me. You understand what I'm saying? That would interest me. Click on this, and I'm telling you, this is straight on the fly, guys. I never pulled up Tony Robbins affiliate program ever in my life of living. You understand what I'm saying? But pull it up, and what do you know? Tony Robbins has an affiliate program that you can just jump right on up in and join. Does that make sense, guys? And now everything that Tony Robbins sells, guess what? You can sell, and you can make commissions. And guess who you're going to be selling this stuff to? Exactly. Back to Tony Robbins peoples. Back to Tony Robbins' big, dumb following of, I'm going to take a look and see how many people he had following, because I have no idea. I'm going to go Tony Robbins, right? So you just discovered go 4 million to 4.5 million people. You understand what I'm saying? Now you can narrow that down to a state, to a city. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the easiest way to find out what you're going to be selling. Now here's the hard part. Here's the tough part. Okay, so let's just recap. I want to keep us on track. Let me make sure. So here's the tough part. The tough part is how to outsell the biggest gurus in your niche. So who you think is the best at selling Tony Robbins people? Who you think is the best at doing that? Tony Robbins would be the best, right? So how in the world, if Tony Robbins is the best at selling his people, how can you outsell Tony? And we're going to jump into that, but I want to make sure that everybody's still on point, that you guys are wide awake, and that you love it, like you're getting some good information out of this training, okay? Because I'm about to teach you guys one of the most powerful concepts that you can have as an internet marketer, as an online person. All right. And so let me know. Will this be recorded? I've seen this before, but it's just what I was looking for, the target audience, right? Okay. And so how do you guys feel about all the information so far? Is it good? Is it great? Is it awesome? Is it phony? Is it like, are you still with me? How you doing? In the chat, if you're still with me, say I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Just so I know that you all are right here. All right, that's what's up, Carrie. I see you. All right, cool. All right, that's what's up, Jeffrey. All right, cool. Let's keep rocking and rolling, guys. All right, so next, let's talk about my favorite subject of all. I see you, Liz. Let's talk about my favorite subject of all, selling, right? How in the world, right? How in the world am I going to outsell Tony Robbins? So let me show y'all. And it's real easy to do. Check it out. First, you want to limp to the side like your leg was broken. No, I'm just messing. All right, so how do I want to break this down? I think I want to break this down. All right. I think I want to break this down like this. That's how we're going to break this down. I got it. That's how I'm going to break it down. All right. So we're going to clear this. We're going to break it all the way down. Okay. All right. So 9 times out of 10, this is going to be powerful, guys. I think you guys want to take notes. 9 times out of 10, when a person comes into your world, okay, they normally come through some type of capture page, right? That's what they normally do. They normally come through some type of capture page, and okay. Hold on. All right. Let me put their name and email address. There's some bunch of stuff written down there. All right. So they come to a capture page, and then they land on what we call a sales page. Okay. Now they land on the sales page. Now when they get on the sales page, right? When they land on this actual sales page, guess what happens next? Sorry to go there. Guess what happens next? When they get on the sales page, right? They're going to watch a sales video. Okay, they're going to watch a sales video, and then down here, somebody's going to make them. They're going to be selling them something, right? They're going to be, so, and if this is a product, I'm going to just say if this is your product. Okay, if this is what you're selling, 9 times out of 10, this is how you should be set up. Somebody should be coming in through a capture page where you collect the name and the email, or just an email, whatever the case may be, and you're giving something free away, right? And then they should be landing on what we call a sales page, right? They should be landing on what we call a sales page. So capture, right? And then sales. Okay. Now, what we typically do, and this is your link. Like, you'll have a link here, okay, and your link actually leads to the sales page. Okay, so you're sending people right to the situation through your link. That's 9 times out of 10 what happened. And 9 times out of 10, what also happened is that this ain't your product, right? And this ain't something you created. So you're sending a link, and when you send your link, if somebody land on this page, they land in here, and then they either opt in or they go into the sales page. But 9 times out of 10, that ain't happening at all. Why isn't it not happening, right? Because when you send your link, you ain't got this part set up. You sending people straight here, right? You sending people straight to the sales page. You don't have this capture part set up. You understand what I'm saying? And even if you put the capture page up and you set it up and you say, hey, come get this free training to teach you how to do blase, blase, boom, right? And then they put their name in and they watch the sales video. They still don't buy. You're trying to figure out, why aren't people buying the stuff, right? That's what you're trying to figure out. Okay, so I'm going to show you a really easy situation that you can turn what you're selling into a really cool sales offer. All right, so what happens is simply this. Let's say, for instance, right, you got, we're going to stay with the Tony Robbins example because that's kind of simple, unless you guys want me to use another example, right? But let's say, for instance, that you got this product. Let's say, for instance, you got this product, okay? And this product is a Tony Robbins training course, okay? Let's say it's a training course, or like, what are some of the stuff we're selling? We normally selling like network marketing opportunities where somebody join us, or not even network marketing, but affiliate programs where somebody actually join to recruit and make money. That's 9 times out of 10 what you all be selling, right? A way for somebody else to get rich, right? And if you got this product and you're trying to sell away from them to get rich, you just taking your product, right? And you just taking this product and you putting it everywhere. Like, you really spamming your link pretty much everywhere, okay? You don't want to do that anymore, guys. What you want to do, you want to turn this product, right, into an offer. That's what you want to do. You want to turn the product into an offer. And so how do you turn the product into an offer, right? Easy, all right? So let's act as if. This is very powerful, guys. I'm telling you now, pay attention to what I'm about to say, because, and I'm showing you, I'm teaching it to you because I want you to understand it. But I'm a big fan of, if I learn something new, I got to teach it to somebody every single day. So I've been teaching this concept for the last 30 days, over and over and over and over again, so that I can fully understand it. And it's been crazy. It's been crazy on what's happened, right? So if you got a product, and let's say that product is a simple, well, let's say it's a simple course, a training course that Tony Robbins is selling, and you're an affiliate of Tony Robbins, or Russell Brunson is selling, and you got the .com secret book, or whatever the case may be, right? Let's use the .com secrets book because I'm familiar with that, and I want to give you guys really good examples, okay? So we're going to use the DCS book, the .com secrets book. If I got the .com secrets book, and I go out to the marketplace, right? So we got the marketplace over here, right? This is the marketplace, okay? And inside the marketplace, let's go to the red ocean. And this crowd is a Russell Brunson crowd. Russell Brunson, right? And I know it's with 2 R's, but it's cool. So this crowd is a Russell Brunson crowd, okay? And it's a red ocean. And you got the .com secrets book. You're going to take the .com secrets book. You know what you're going to do? You're going to throw it right in this ocean, okay? And guess what else? All these other different marketers that's selling that same book, that's selling that same program, guess what they're doing? They're doing the same thing you're doing, throwing it right in that ocean. You understand what I'm saying? And so, you, as a direct response principle, direct marketing, whatever you want to call it, your goal as a marketer is to answer the only question that's going on inside your customer's mind. And that question, before I say that question, what I want you to understand is that you are in sales, right? Whether you like it or not, your goal is to sell, okay? And so if you are in sales and your goal is to make a sale, because that's the way that you actually get paid in this industry, right? You got to answer the question that's going on inside your customer's head. And that question is, why should I do business with you versus every other option available to me, Liz, including not doing anything at all? Or why should I do business with you, Jeff, versus doing business with that person, right? Or why should I do business with you, Carrie, instead of doing business with that person, right? what's your answer gonna be? Oh, I'm a nice person. Look at my profile picture. You see me, you know, I get on water slides. I travel. They don't care because it's about you. They don't care about none of that because it's about you. And so as marketers, what we think that we're doing, we think that if we show great lifestyle, we think that if we have great profiles, great pictures, yes, that stuff helps, right? But it doesn't ultimately close the sale, because if another person don't throw a product into this ocean and they throw an offer into this ocean, it's going to trump, it's going to literally trump every single person that threw the book in the ocean thinking that it was just going to sell. It trumped every single person. You understand what I'm saying? So my goal in this part of the training, I'm going to teach you how to turn your product into an offer. I'm going to show you what that looks like. You understand what I'm saying? First off, what is an offer? What is an offer? Okay? So I want to demonstrate this by showing you all a real cool YouTube video. All right? I'm gonna play. Give me 1 second. All right, can y'all see my screen? All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna take my headset out. But I want y'all to tell me if you can hear it when I take my headset out. Give me 1 second, let me pull it up. Get out of my dreams.
In the wacky world of infomercials, there is one man that is the most famous face in the industry.
It's OxyClean. It gets the tough state.
Hold on. That's not a good one. There ain't no sound on that one, y'all. But I gotta show you this because it's like super important. What's going on, Jay? New person to the team, to the call. Glad to have you on. All right, give me 1 second. Let's I'm gonna do that one. Hold on. Can I pause it? Hold on, y'all. Let me unpause. There we go. Hold on. I gotta find it. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have had this pulled up. I did have. All right, here we go. You can just do this one.
Hey, Amy here. It is 1:30 on a Wednesday, and I'm sitting in the backyard enjoying.
Are you tired? Wait a
세제의 새로운 기준을 지시하다. 캐나다에서
I don't know why none of these commercials. This is crazy. Like I did not have this issue the other day when I was pulling this up. Good night.
Diesel va s'adapter à toutes les machines.
Here we go. All right.
Stains out. Kaboom! This is the Turbo Scrub, the rechargeable cordless power scrubber.
All right, we can hear this. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Then, of course, there's the incredible Sticky Buddy. It's slippy when it's wet, and it's sticky when it's dry.
I'm taking off.
Hi, Anthony Sullivan here for the Sticky Buddy. I am a pitchman by trade. Look at that. It cuts right through this soft-skinned tomato. I'm so excited, I'm getting out of breath. A pitchman just excels at being able to sell certain products. Where is the OxyClean shirt? This magic shirt. It's like putting on Superman's cape.
I thought that was his actual commercial, but it's not. So, where's the ShamWow? Didn't I see the Sham? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. This is important. That's why this is very important. Bang. There we go.
Oops. Oh, no. When kids take a sip, their drink cup slips, flips, and drips. Well, now parents can relax when they mess up. Introducing the Spill-Free Wow Cup, winner of the prestigious Mom's Choice Award. It's the amazing drink system where kids can roll, jump, and spin, and the drink always stays in. It's easy. Just add a favorite beverage, attach the spill-free lid, and they're off. Then you can drink anywhere along the rim, just like a regular cup. No more spouts, levers, or caps to worry about. Watch. Using a clear bottom, look how this guy easily gulps down his drink. Then, after he's had enough, it automatically seals itself. Amazing! The secret auto-sealing technology that allows liquid to flow only when you drink. Once you stop, it forms a watertight seal, guaranteed. Even over this expensive computer, not a single drop of grape juice. Amazing! Mom and dads will never clean up messy drink spills again or change soaked outfits at the last minute. Wow Cup is BPA-free, virtually indestructible, and blocks dirt and debris from ever getting in. Use it to quench thirst on long trips or prevent embarrassing accidents in public places. And it's especially useful during the middle of the night. Perfect for kids of all ages. Why hassle with straws, spouts, and small rubber pieces? With Wow Cup, just fill, twist, and sip, and it won't ever drip. Plus, it's dishwasher safe. Call now and we'll send you the award-winning Wow Cup in your choice of pink or blue for only $10.
Now, see, they say we'll send you this cup for only $10, right? Now, if everybody else is selling a Wow Cup, why should I buy it from this link versus every other link? There's no reason. There's no reason. It's not a reason until they turn it into an offer. Now, watch how they turn it into an offer, okay, guys, because this is very important. Watch how they turn this Wow Cup into an offer. Now, I've never seen this commercial. Y'all just seen me randomly pick something. But I know they're going to do it. You know why? Because it's formulaic. It's a formula for selling stuff. Now, people know.
But wait, order right now and you can double the offer. That's right, you can double the offer. The amazing Wow Cup, just $10. This offer is not available in any store, and supplies for this promotion are limited, so go online now.
Call 1-800-341-1787 to order. But hurry, and you can get a second Wow Cup with your order. Call 1-800-341-1787 or visit us online at www.wowcup.com.
Y'all see how that happened? Right? And so pretty much, if they'd have bought the first Wow Cup, I mean, if they'd have stopped at the 10, it'd have just bought the Wow Cup. But they said no. If you call an order right now, right? Call to action, reason to respond now. Why should I buy from you? Because if you call an order right now, I'm not just going to give you a wild card for your son. I'm going to give you a wild card for your daughter too. Y'all get what I'm saying? So they turned that into an offer. Does that make sense? So when you out here, let me show you. I didn't mean to click on that. Show you one more quick example. I'm just going to show the end of this commercial.
Nutrigrain. Now with no artificial flavors. Parents, it's the best no you'll hear all morning.
Hi, it's Vince with ShamWow. You'll
No, I just want to show
it needs again. Just twist the handle to wring it out. Throw it in the washing machine for easy cleaning. Also great for pet hairs. A regular mop pushes the dirt. This will capture it. So that's 8 ShamWows for $19.95. But if you call now, within the next 20 minutes, because we can't do this all day, you'll get the ShamWow mop, a $20 value, free. Just 3 separate shipping and handling. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-786-70.
See, I did that. So if they call now, they get the 8 ShamWows for $19.95. But if they call now, they get the free mop. Does that make sense, guys? And so if we look around the industry, like right now, at every single webinar that we've ever attended, every single product that we've ever faced, every single, thing that we've ever purchased. Let me plug my headset back in. Right? Y'all hear me? If you can hear my voice, say yes, so I can make sure you guys can still hear me. All right, cool. So, okay, cool. So if we look around the industry, instead of selling a product and pitching it to the market, you want to turn it into an offer, right? So if I got the .com Secrets book, he got the .com Secrets book, right? The easiest way to turn this product into an offer is I think about what other problems is this person going to have after they pick up the book, right? So what we know about the .com Secrets book? The .com Secrets book teaches you how to create funnels, right? That's what it's teaching you how to create funnels. So if I say, okay, you got the .com Secrets book, but if I also give you my 2-step funnel that works with any network marketing company, I'm going to throw that in there for you as well, right? And then I'm going to also give you my email follow-up sequence. I'm going to throw that in there as well. And I'm also going to give you, this, and I'm also going to give you this, and blah, blah, boom. You understand? All for the same price of $7.95 if you order through my link. Does that make sense, guys? And so if you're throwing this into the mix, into the marketplace, that is going to outperform, outsell, and outvalue everybody that's in that competition, including the person they originally made of it. Y'all get what I'm saying? And that's how you create a frenzy of people coming to buy whatever it is that you're selling. Okay? Now, there's a particular way that you do that. It's a particular way that you do it, and I want to show you how to do it. Okay? So, and that's easy. It's real simple, guys. Right? There's a little bit more detailed. I can't go into like the whole thing because we pretty much ran out of time, but I can show you something real fast. So real quick, let's say this is your capture page, right? You're going to have a video. You have an opt-in box, okay? And you're going to have get this, get this, get this, right? If you purchase the main product, which is the sales page, right? Through my link. So I guess you got an order form, but they put their name, credit card information, they put all this good stuff in there, and then the link to buy at the bottom, right? And so you just pretty much in the video holding the book, or pretty much saying this is what we have, but if you purchase through my link, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get that. Does that make sense, guys? And so now you're putting offers in the marketplace instead of just putting products in the marketplace. So you never want to position a product, you always want to sell an offer, right? Is that cool? Does that make sense? All right, cool. So you guys like everything so far? Right? And so I knew one thing, right? Now I've been through 3 to 4 weeks of intense training on this entire scenario, right? And I said to myself, I need to get this into my team's hand, and I need to get it into their hands in the most efficient, the most effective way possible, so that they can understand how everything going. How to do the entire process. How do you come up with an offer? How do you create these types of things? How do you put together a capture page? How do you do all the stuff that I'm telling you to do? Right. So if you guys if you don't mind, I would like to show you what I put together for you. If that's cool. I don't want to just. I know it's getting late, but if you guys got like 10 more minutes, 5 more minutes at least, I can show you a cool system that I put together for you. You guys want it or not? Yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Cool. Travis say cool. Latonya say yes. Who else say yes? Curtis Moore, yes. Jeffrey, yes. All right, cool. All right, so let's rock out. All right, so what we decided to do. So me and Greg, right? Me and Greg, we said, Liz said yes. What's up, Liz? So let me close up all these windows. We don't got to say that. We don't got to say that. We don't got to say that. All right, so cool. So and Visme. Visme, guys, Visme.co. That's what I use to make these cool looking flow charts. I mean, like, they awesome. Like, they got graphic data, so definitely make these cool flow charts right here and inside this little situation. Okay, and that's actually how I also created the Team No Boss Lifestyle chart as well. So that's just, you know, something cool for you guys to do if you want to create some flow charts. All right. Okay. All right. And so pretty much what happened. Let me blow this up some. All right. So pretty much, guys, I'm sitting there and I'm talking to my business partner. I'm talking to Greg, right? And me and Greg, we've been working night and day, trying to make sure that all of this stuff get rolled out to you guys and put it in your hands so that you can start making some money real fast, right? And so I'm saying to him, I'm saying, what can we do? What can we put together in order to make sure that this is efficient, right? I don't want to just hand them something. I want to actually teach it to them. I want to show it to them. I want to take the time so they can actually learn it like you all learned Sales Mastery Unleashed, right? I want to teach you, now you know the sales part of it. I want to teach you the formula in order for you to make all the sales you want. That's what I want to do. I want to teach you the formula in order for you to make all the sales you want, okay? And so what we came up with was a program. And we shrink that back down, right? The program let's move myself out the way a little bit. Anybody got time for this? Give me 1 second, y'all. Move my annoying self out the way here so you guys can see the screen. All right, so the Quantum Shift Sales Strategy, right? The Expert Secrets formula to making a fortune selling products and services on the internet without ever spamming your links or randomly posting inside Facebook groups ever, okay? So now this training is actually going to start tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. It's going to start in 6 days, all right? 6 days, which is next Monday. We're going to start this training and we're going to dive in. It's going to teach you pretty much everything, okay? It's called Front End, right? Front End is going to give your business the quantum shift that it needs, right? And so I want to show you guys, I'm not going to go through this thing, but I want to show you guys, I want to show you all what Front End can do for you, okay? But 9 times out of 10, a lot of people are in the same category, right? You're just getting started. You have no idea where to start. You're in a dead-end job that you hate, like I was, right? You have a company. You're trying to make it successful, but you feel stuck, like I was, right? You're trying to figure out a way to reach more people, right? You need a funnel so that you can actually make this stuff work. And some people are trying to sell other people products and services as an affiliate, as a network marketer, and you want to make sure that you are a huge success, okay? And so we put together a very detailed curriculum on that we're going to be releasing to you guys next week, all right? So the first thing that you're going to get access to is front end, okay? Front end is the overall concept. It's the overall business, the company that we've created, and this is going to be the new movement that we're bringing to the forefront, because we want to teach every single person how to hit 6 figures. Like this is not for you to make a couple sales online. It's not for you to you know, dip your feet in the water and say, oh, okay, cool, I'm making some sales, but I still got to work. No, I just spent 30 whole days learning from $100 million man, just 30 whole days, right? And when I spent that time, the most important thing that happened during that whole time is that he gave me $1 million blueprint. $1 million, right? To hit $1 million in less than 90 days. That's really exciting. So I think that it's just my duty as a leader, as a mentor, as a friend, as a coach, as a family member. I think it's my duty to make sure that I at least make sure that you hit 6 figures in your journey and walk away from your job and quit your job within the next 90 days. You understand what I'm saying? So the first thing that you want to get, you actually come into front end, is what we call onboarding hacks, the buyer's attraction formula, right? The onboarding hacks toolkit is going to have everything that you need for success during the offer creation process, right? How do you find your ideal target audience effortlessly? How do you know if your product will sell? How do you even know if you're selling the right product, right? The bad news is that you are confused, you're uncertain, and it limits your ability to answer those 3 most important questions that you can be asked about your business. That's a big problem. You understand what I'm saying? It needs to be fixed. And so what we decided to do was give you the first product, which is Onboarding Hacks, the Buyer's Attraction Formula. And this product is going to do 2 simple things. It's going to show you how to find your hyperactive buyers in the marketplace. And it's going to show you where to look for your buyers. It's going to show you exactly how to put up how to put the content in front of them, how to actually reach out to them, what to say to them, how you actually talk to them. It's going to teach you how to do all of those things. When you got the perfect product and the perfect audience with the perfect message, you make a lot of money. Does that make sense, guys? All right. So the second thing we're going to get is that you're going to get wire hacks, right? But before I talk about wire hacks, I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story, because before I knew how to position products and services, I was just out here trying to bully myself into a sale. What I mean by that is that who hang up first, whoever hangs up on whoever gets off the phone first, whoever quits first, that's the person that loses. You understand what I'm saying? And so it wasn't until I learned how to actually position products, position offers, that I was able to recruit on autopilot, get people in on autopilot. Like when I told all you guys to come and join the business, how to come and join Team No Boss Lifestyle, I didn't have a funnel. I didn't have a website, none of those things. All I had was a YouTube video saying the right things in the video and a script that was formulaic out. And you guys came in that bad boy like hotcakes. I actually made $27,000 per month from all the team members paying me a monthly fee to come into that product, right? So what I'm telling you works. Does it make sense, guys? I also know you're going to get wire hacks, right? Funnel framing essentials, right? This will match the product to a funnel strategy. People don't even know that funnel strategies exist, right? You understand that there are 9 different types of funnels that you can use, right? There's your opt-in funnel, where you collect opt-ins. There's your lead funnel, where you collect leads. There's your lead magnet funnel, where you give away something for free. There's your free plus shipping funnel, where you give away something for free, they pay shipping, right? You got your tripwire funnel, right? Where you got a one-time offer or one-time upsell. You understand what I'm saying? You got your webinar funnel. You got your high ticket funnel. You got your application funnel. You got all these different types of funnels, and that is a actual strategy to go with the exact type of product that you're selling. They were built to sell specific products, but if you know how to match them up, you just out there saying, oh, let me choose this or let me choose, and that's what I was doing. I was saying, let me choose this, let me choose that. And I'm thinking that you just put this stuff in. Guys, it's a formula. It's an exercise that we do, right? And I want to show you this because it's an actual exercise that I go through. Like, this is not like something I'm just saying. Like, it's a red ocean exercise. There's a sequencing exercise on how you actually come up with your perfect offer, right? There's an assembly exercise on how you actually pick the funnel strategy to come up with your offer, and then you got the onboarding process on your distribution strategy. So it's not just like, oh, great, I got a good offer, let me put it in the funnel. It's a science to this method, and it's a very intricate science, and I love it because it only does one thing: make a lot of damn money, right? It's a lot of money, guys. So Russell and them, they built this funnel for this company, right? And when they built the funnel for the company all excited. They like, oh yeah, wow, oh my goodness, I've never seen this many sales come through. And the sales is coming, they're coming. And so the company called them like, I think you need to slow this down. So they ignore the company like, who don't want more sales, right? And so they call them again, until they got to the point where they're like, shut it off or you're going to make us go into bankruptcy. Like, you're going to bankrupt our company if you don't shut it off. Like, what do you mean? Because we don't have the manpower to handle all the sales coming through. That's how powerful this formula is, right? One thing that I've been teaching you guys for the last 2.5 years was how to run the business, right? How to actually fulfill, how to do all these things, how to run the business out of things. Do you know that there's a whole different side of things called the onboarding process? And that don't have nothing to do with the business. You see, what we've been doing is the backwards way. We've been actually out here trying to run a business and sell our products and services through a business. What the gurus and the millionaires been doing is that they've been putting up a strategic funnel, creating an offer, putting it inside of a red ocean, and getting all this cash to come in, getting all this money to come in, right? I'm talking millions of dollars to come in, and then guess what they do? They take that money and they go build the business then. You understand what I'm saying? So it's the complete polar opposite. And so what Framing Essentials is going to do is going to teach you, right? It's going to teach you the simplicity of internet marketing, right? It's designed to make getting paid online fast, easy, and natural, right? The next thing that we want to give you, third thing, is offer hacks, all right? And this is the expert's formula to making sales now. The offer hack session will turn any product you're selling into an irresistible offer, right? It's pretty much the expert's formula to making sales now. It's going to show you how to turn any product into an irresistible offer. Now, there's a difference between just having an offer and having an irresistible offer. An irresistible offer means that I don't care if you putting your product up against the guru himself inside that niche, your product is going to outsell him every time when you add the offer hacks formula into your thing. But I got to read this, guys. So I got to read this part because this is really powerful, right? Offer hacks, the expert's formula to making sales now, will show you how to turn any product into an irresistible offer, making it virtually impossible for your target market to ignore without hurling cash your way, right? A little while back, our business partner and I, we created a product that we wanted to sell to a group of affiliates who were selling an insurance product, right? When we initially tried everything, we were changing out the benefits, changing out the features, we teaching all the technical aspects and everything in between, right? It was epic fail. And that's when we were selling what we were selling. That's when we were selling the roadside assistance stuff. It's not until we turned it into an offer. So you're going to join me with the roadside assistance. You're also going to get my free lead magnet training. What is it called? Flyer training. You're also going to get my offline training. You're going to get my sales mastery training. You're going to get my traffic training. And then everybody jumped in, and I created 27,000 hours. Y'all see how that works? So this is the most important thing in the world, guys. Okay, and I'm also going to give you some bonuses. right? Because you can't build a funnel, right? I can barely build a funnel, but I like doing it, but you can't, right? So how would you like to have every single funnel I build, watch me build it, watch me actually put up so for instance, let's say ClickFunnels. I'm a diehard fan of ClickFunnels. I'm a true affiliate of ClickFunnels, right? I sell every single product that they have. So how would you like to watch me go in there, put up the products and services? Put up the funnels for every single one of Russell's products and services, right? For every single one of them, and then make them sell online. And then once I build that funnel, how would you like for me to just give it to you, right? How would you like for me to just give you the funnel? That's what we're going to do. Every single one of the products, I'm going to build a funnel for it, and I'm going to give it to you. And that's one of the bonuses, our next level cheat sheets, okay? When I built my first funnel online, it was like the most daunting task that I can do. And I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to put all my links in. I didn't know how to do a lot of stuff, right? And when I was given, I was given like a bunch of funnels. And what I started doing, I just started diving into the funnels and just trying to recreate every single intricacy in it. And when I started to recreate them, I started to learn things. I started to see patterns. I started to see formulas, right? And this was all during this 30-day training, guys. And it's crazy because it's like all these patterns, they've been here. All of them been here, but we just never see them. And if you know the patterns, and if you can recognize the patterns, I can literally look online at a bunch of ads on Facebook, and I can see, based on how a person got their funnel set up, how a person speaks in their video and do all this stuff, I can actually see if they're making money or not, based on how they present their information. You understand what I'm saying? I want to teach you guys those patterns, okay? So the next thing you're also going to get the publishing hacks, the content creation blueprint, right? And that means that in order for you to fill up the funnel, in order for you to get people, you need good content. But a lot of people don't even know what to say in their content, how to say it, what to teach, what to train about, what to talk about, none of those things. You don't know. So I'm going to give you my exact blueprint on what to say so you'll never be confused, and I'm going to teach you how to say it, right? And so all you got to do is say, okay, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this point, that point, this point, and that point. Don't forget to state my name, and don't forget to get a call to action. And I guarantee you, when you got the right hook, right, you got the right offer, right, you got the right everything, it's going to pretty much cause a frenzy effect. It's going to cause like a bulldozer of people coming into your situation wanting to buy up everything you have. Your only problem would be to fulfill on the stuff that you sell. This is a very powerful sales formula, guys, and we're not taking it lightly. Don't take this lightly, okay? I was going to save this. If you notice, I say this section is moving to the one-time offers page. So this right here is called the Fill My Funnel Distribution Content Machine, right? This is the next bonus I'm going to give you. This bonus, when we release it Monday, it will not be on this page. It's going to be on a separate page in the back of the funnel for $297. The reason I'm doing that is because this is the traffic source, right? This will teach you the formula on how to publish content online that will attract a tribe of followers that will keep buying from you next and next and next, right? This formula is like it's the craziest, because it's going to make you a celebrity almost overnight based on the tools that I'm going to give you guys to actually get out here on the internet, right? Whoever thought they could be on the Google Play Store with your own stuff? Did you ever think you could be on the Apple Store with your own stuff? Did you ever think you should be on YouTube or 30 different websites like YouTube? All at the push of a button, all for free on autopilot. Did you ever think you could do that? Well, that's what the distribution content machine is going to do. And when you're in that many places, in your niche, in your red ocean, selling the right stuff with the perfect offer, you are going to be livid, my friends. You're going to be livid. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to do all those things, guys. And just to keep it real simple, so just to backtrack, you want to get the onboarding hacks, the buyers tracking formula, right? Where you get access to the same exact sales strategies that the internet millionaires use to sell other people's products and services without having to go through the deep learning curve to do so. This is a $1,000 value. You want to get that included, right? You want to get Wires Hack, the funnel framing essentials, where you're going to learn the power of internet marketing simplicity. You're not going to overcomplicate it, Wireframing is what we call it, right? And it gives you the power to get your messages out using a right funnel strategy so that you are not losing money. That's a $500 value. I'm going to throw that in there for you, okay? You're going to also get offer hacks, the expert secrets formula to making sales now, right? This is step-by-step instructions on how to stop selling products and start positioning offers, getting commissions fast, easy, and natural. And that's when we go through this offer sequencing process. Let me show you guys how the offer sequencing process looks, okay? And I'm going to just give you a brief, super brief glance at it. Super brief, just sneak peek. Let's see where we at with it. Okay, this is the offer sequencing chart. I'm blocking out a little bit because I don't want to give away everything, but this is the offer sequencing chart. It's so much information that goes in this chart, and when you put it all in this chart, guess what happens? You're going to get this, you're going to get this. Your offer comes out in a great form. Everything that you need to talk about in your videos, everything that you need to do, everything that you need to go through in order to make a success, it's all going to be in this chart. There's no guessing. You'll never have to guess to me. This is one example. This is the first example that we're going to be going through when you hit this product, okay? So I just wanted to show you guys that real fast, right? So we definitely going to throw in offer hacks. What's the next thing you're going to get? You're going to get the the bonus Licks Level cheat sheets, right? You're going to get the publishing hacks, right? That's a $427 value. This is a $1,697 value because it's the content creation blueprint that's going to put you on the internet everywhere, all right? And I'm also going to throw in Voxer. So anytime you're traveling through this training, it's actually a 6-week course. You're traveling through this training, and you need to hit me up, and you need to be like, Larry, hey, Larry, remember the training we did, and you was building this funnel on Blase Blase? Or you can hit me right on my cell phone, and you can be talking and say, I'm having this problem, I'm going through this thing. Can you show me how to do it? And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit you right back and say, oh, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you fix it. You need to jump on? Oh, okay, cool. And that's going to be throughout your entire 6 weeks of training. And that's only for the first 20 people that gets in. I can't handle everybody, okay? It's only for the first 20 people that gets in, all right? And so you're going to get that. It's a total value of $4,621. I was going to charge $100 for it. And if I charge $100 for it, man, it would be like super worth it. Wouldn't you agree? Like you're getting all that. So you know what? Greg said, no, Larry, I want the team to get it. I want everybody to know it. This is what Greg told me yesterday. He said, I want everybody to get it. I want everybody to know it. So do not charge them $100 because some people can't get in. It's Easter, I said, you know what, Greg? You are absolutely right. You are absolutely 100%. So he told me knock half the price off. And so today and today only, I'm telling you, this is only, what is it, for the next 48 hours, actually. We're only doing this for the next 48 hours. You will get this for for $49.95. You get everything because I care about you guys. You got to pay $49.95. You know why you got to pay $49.95? Because you need some skin in the game. If you got skin in the game, you're going to take it serious. That's just the bottom line. You understand what I'm saying, guys? So I thought that over all this time you guys been following me, the least I can do is take the knowledge that I've learned from a $100 million man, take that knowledge and give it right to you guys. Don't charge you $2,000, $4,000, $6,000 like they're going to charge you, right? Just put some skin in the game. Let's get into the training. Let's start rocking and rolling. And then guess what? We're going to roll this out to the entire world. We're going to roll it out to the entire world, and then you're going to be affiliates of it. You're going to be able to sell this with me if you want and make some commissions off of it. Okay, guys? So, again, just to run through it one more time, guys, you're going to get the onboarding hacks, the buyer's attraction formula, $4,000. You're going to get the wire hacks, funnel framing essentials, right, for $500 value. You're going to get the offer hacks, the expert secrets formula to making sales now, right? Step-by-step instructions on how to stop selling products. I can't keep saying this enough. How to stop selling products and start positioning offers. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to get bonus number 1, which is your next level cheat sheet. That's every single funnel. That's every single template. That's all my traffic strategy. That's pretty much my whole Rolodex of information so that you can be successful, okay? You want to get publishing hacks, the content creation blueprint so that you know what you say, how to say it, who to say it to on the internet so your stuff is selling. You also want to get me on Voxer Access, right? I just downloaded the Voxer app. not too long ago. I think it was like 2 days ago, because I really wanted to get this to you guys. Voxer is like one of the coolest things in the world, and if you guys don't box, it reminds me of like the Bluetooth. I mean the Nextel. Yeah, there go the Voxer right there. So you definitely, you're going to have me on Voxer, okay? And that's going to be everything, right? Total value $4,621. I'm going to give it to you today for $49.95, right? So after this training, you're going to get one email. It's going to say Join Front End. That's the name of our service, right? It's a membership area. It's membership access. So it's all sequential. It's all ready for you guys. It's not like we gotta do it. So it's already ready for you. And once you buy, you get it. Let's rock and roll. Who coming with me, right? So if you're coming with me on this new journey, say I, right? But you can do one or two things, guys. You can sit out here and watch from the sideline, or you can come rock and roll with me, right? I want you to follow my journey. I want you to watch me make $1 million. I'm calling my shot, right? I'm Babe Ruthing it, y'all. I'm Babe Ruthing it, right? I'm Babe Ruthing it. You're going to watch me create $1 million inside of 90 days. And if I can create $1 million inside of 90 days, if you follow my lead and you get 1% right, 10% right, you just create $100,000. You understand what I'm saying? $100,000. Let's rock and roll. Let's do a no boss lifestyle and let's go all out. That's what I want to do, right? And so, man, I'm ready. I am so ready. It's ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? Whoever wasn't on this training call, they're going to see this and they're going to get the first 3 products, which is these 3. I'm letting in all the secrets because you guys are my personal list, right? You're on my personal team. Like, we don't have any strangers on here. They're going to get this for $100. You understand what I'm saying? And then this is going to be an upsell, and then this is going to be an upsell. You understand what I'm saying? $97, $297. I mean, not this, it's the other one. $97, $297. Right? So I want to start creating before the people get in next week, so it's already done. And I want you to, I want to start walking you through this stuff, man. I'm pumped. I'm ready to get it all up my chest. All right. So guys, listen. The biggest lesson that I learned from being an internet marketer is that, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Ain't nobody gonna tell you their secrets. No one talks about this. No one on the internet. You gotta go and you gotta pay $25,000. Now that's the price range for an inner circle mastermind group to even learn this stuff. Y'all get what I'm saying? To learn it the way I'm going to teach you. I got a lot of knowledge. You understand? Like, you'll get bits and pieces, but to learn it the way I'm going to teach it, the way I'm going to give it to you, I'm not going to leave nothing out. You got to pay like a lot of money to do that. I can't see you guys doing that. It's my duty to make sure that you walk away from your jobs like I did. All right? So, guys, just one last time, guys, you're going to get the onboarding hacks. You know, for $1,000 value, you're going to get the wire hacks. You're going to get the off hacks. You're going to get the next level cheat sheets, all my funnels that I built. You're going to get everything. You're going to get publisher hacks. You're going to get Voxer access. You're going to get all this for $49.95. I'm going to be sending that email out to you guys, and I'm going to be making sure that you get the link or whatever the case may be. It's going to be here in like the next 2.5 minutes or so. And once I send it out, click the link, pay the fee, and I'm going to put you inside the members area. Now, I don't have the thank you page built out yet. So once you pay the fee, you're going to go into my personal database. And then once I get the thank you page built out, it should either be tomorrow morning. What's tomorrow? Tuesday? It should either be tomorrow morning, based on how I get things done tonight, or tomorrow evening. And then we'll put you inside the members area, and then we're gonna rock and roll, guys. We're going to start on Thursday, but we're not gonna let the rest of the world in until next Monday. How does that sound? Sound good? Sound fair enough? Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Y'all know how we rock and roll. All right, cool. Any questions? Berkman. What's up, Liz? Berkman is on. What's up, B man? You came back just in time. All right, okay. All right, cool. So listen, guys, I gotta go ahead and get the work built itself for you guys. I'm gonna make sure that I send you everything over in your inbox. If you have any questions at all, reply to the email. I answer all the emails, right? Reply to the email. And I just want to make sure that we win, guys, that we win. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Because regardless what's what, right? Regardless of what it is, y'all already know we Team No Boss Lifestyle for life, right? Team No Boss Lifestyle. So now, let me be the ones to teach you how to live a true No Boss lifestyle. All right, guys? It's going to be a heck of a road. Please concentrate, pay attention. Listen, if you rock out with me for the next 30 days, I guarantee your life going to change. That's just the bottom line. All right? So, again, guys, it's your boy, Larry Wills. I love you. I love my team. And I'll see you guys on the inside. I'll send that email in about 2 minutes, okay? Anybody have any questions, just reply to the email. Thanks a lot, guys. You all have a good night, all right? Peace.
Okay. Woo! If it wasn't that like the greatest thing that you've ever seen when it comes to like sales and marketing and making money online. You see how everything's formulated, everything's strategically planned out, right? We don't write sales letters, we assemble them. You don't write sales processes, they are assembled, right? And so if you're reaching this part of the video, you're one or two people, right? The first person is, okay, let me see what Larry had to say because he did tell me to come back. You always rocking out with me. You wanted to see what I had to say. But you like, I can really understand these concepts and I can take this information, I can go ahead and I can create a better sales process for my business, right? And that's great. I wish you all the luck. Go ahead and do that. But if you're the second person and you want to partner with me and my team on this project, right, then it's very important that you pay very close attention. This is a beta program that I'm opening up for this week only, right? We're going to create the first 3 funnels. I'm going to show you pretty much the entire process as it's being designed and created, okay? And then we're going to open up the process for the rest of the world at a higher price point, right? I was going to raise the price, but I said, no, I'm going to give my Facebook followers, my YouTube followers, my fan page followers the same opportunity that I gave my team. But here's the catch. There's only 15 spots available. There's only 15 spots available, and those spots are only available from now until midnight. It's either going to be midnight or tomorrow at noon. All right. The reason why there's only 15 spots available is because I'm getting ready to go jump on a plane, and I'm ready to head to Miami. And when I get to Miami, that's when I'm creating the rest of the process for my pretty much my insider team. All right. I want you to join me on this journey. Okay. A little while ago, I had the opportunity to join a company, right? I was in a company called Numis, network marketing company, and this was like back in 2003, I believe, 2003. Okay, was in Numis, doing my thing, trying to find three to get three, doing all these things, and then several years later, I met a marketer. His name was David Wood. Many of you probably know him, right? And it was an opportunity that he created. And it kind of remind me of this opportunity that I'm creating called Front End, right? And during that opportunity, the time that it was created, it was like, okay, I got the option to stop what I'm doing and jump into this opportunity, or continue on the path that I'm on. Well, I didn't take advantage of that opportunity, even though I knew that it was the right one. I didn't take advantage of it. David Wood, Vic Strazaus, Ray Higdon, I can name a bunch of them. I can name a bunch of marketers jumped on that opportunity, and now they are all millionaires today. I'm barely crossing a few 6 figures a year at a ceiling, right? Now I have the missing piece that was going to be revealed to me way back yonder. What if this works? What if this is your chance to do the thing that you've been trying? What if this is the road, that bridge that connects? Remember, success isn't by mistake. It's because we know the path and the formulas. Come learn the formula, take the beta training, watch the full launch, just see me, unravel this process so that you won't struggle no more, guys. I got what you need in order to make sales. Come get it from me. All right. So again, it's your boy Larry Wills, and I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you on the inside. Click the link. 15 spots available. Click the link, when you click the button, right, you're just going to arrive on my PayPal page. You're going to see the name. You're going to see the price. Make the payment. Wait for me to respond back to you. Okay? All right, get in. Let's rock and roll.